Chinoy TV is brought to you by King Chef Seafood Restaurant and King Chef Dim Sum Kitchen. Make everyday dishes taste bongalicious with Panda brand oyster sauce made from fresh oysters. Bring home the Lee Kum Key.
Chinoys nowadays are learning to live in style, but with the so many options that we have, how do you know what's right for you? I'm your host Gretchen Ho, 我是何美玲, and join me as we discover styles here on Chinoy TV, 废话电视台.
When a man looks smart, he feels smart. It gives him a confidence boost and enables him to move forward in any way, which is why every man should know the importance of personal grooming. So, throughout the years, how did you notice the improvement or the evolution of Filipino men's taste in grooming?
What's really nice nowadays is that a lot of people were being attuned to the fact that, we also have to be at the standards of others as well. And we want to make sure that we come in and we don't give off the impression that, we don't really care.
So how has your personal grooming evolved before and after winning Mr. Chinatown?
Well, admittedly, when I didn't join the pageant yet, kahit na I go around the mall, kahit na simple lang yung outfit ko, it's okay. But inevitably, when I won, people know you more, people recognize you. So there's this sense of I need to dress properly now, especially with my hair. I need to make it properly groomed. Kasi they say nga, di ba, a man's hair is his crown. So yeah.
男人的修饰是非常重要的，每天多花一点时间，就会有巨大的转变，吸引力倍增。
So what services will you be availing here today?
So for today, since I'm attending this business event, I would like to have a haircut and my suit and my shoes. So sila na bahala for my styling today.
Okay, I'm very excited to see your makeover.
Alright, let's go. For this event, I would like to have a gray suit.
Gray suit, alright. Do you know what lapel you'd like?
Kayo na bahala for that.
Right, so I'll suggest the peak lapel since it's a formal event.
Patricia, what suit works best for Louis?
Well, Louis said he was going to a business function, so we opted for a suit that's tapered with a peak lapel. So a peak lapel usually is more formal than a notch lapel. And since he's slim and lean, so we had no problem with the fit naman. So most of the suits actually fit people who are in that stature, so madali siyang i-fit.
Since your suits are all customized, I'm sure the clients have a free hand.
Yeah, so actually the clients can pick whatever fabric they want and they can make any customizations that they want with the suit. So they can change the lapel, the fit, the length, anything they want talaga. So it's made to measure for you.
But for those men who are not really familiar with fashion, do you also give tips and advice to them?
Yes, of course. As long as they want our advice, we will give it to them so that since the suit is premium naman, we will offer our professional advice so that you get the most out of your money.
So what can you say about an area like this, like Spectre Manila, specifically targeted for men like you?
Well, it's great kasi it's like a one-stop shop of everything you need. Like if you're attending a formal event, you can have your haircut, you got your suit, you got your shoes, your belt, and wallet, everything else. So this is great.
Definitely good grooming shows that a person has respect for himself and for the people he comes in contact with throughout the day. My name is Valerie Tan and this is Chinoy Style. Hello.
The Kamki Panda oyster sauce, for example, is made with real oyster extract. It gives more flavor to the dish, so you don't have to spend all your time sauteing and developing flavor.
Chinoy TV is brought to you by BA Securities. city's events place, unsurpassed elegance, and paralleled ambience. For inquiries, contact 376-1892. Prestige Television, like a boss. Crown the professional choice. Filipino-Chinese Xinlian Association. Henry Lee. Willie Chua Kim Tong. George Chiu Chun Lin. Open up to everyday surprises with rib crackling. Eat that hugot, a wishy, oh wow. Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice, available in white and brown varieties. Doña Maria, the 2-in-1 rice. This portion is brought to you by King Chef Seafood Restaurant and King Chef Dim Sum Kitchen. Make everyday dishes taste bongalicious with Panda brand oyster sauce made from fresh oysters. Bring home the Lee Kum Ki.
Hi everyone, my name is Valerie Tan, and with me is King Chef himself, my partner, Chef Joel Arroy. And today we're dishing up another mouth-watering recipe only here at The Walking Chef. Hi Chef Joel.
Hi, Val.
I'm very happy because today we have our guest, celebrity chef, Bruce Lim. Hi Chef.
Hi, Val.
How are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, sorry, my husband just texted asking if I ate already.
Wow, sweet.
Oh, Chef, actually, we were both in a hurry to leave the house earlier, so we didn't have time to cook and even to eat.
Yeah, that happens to a lot of people.
So do you have any suggestion for that?
Yes, I actually whipped up a recipe that I call yum rice. It's extremely easy and quick to make, so you can set it, bounce, and then when you come back, it'll be ready.
Tell us more about the ingredients.
So it's pretty much, it's based off of whatever you have left over in your refrigerator. So I kind of made it with leftover vegetables. You can use cooked ham as well.
So you open your ref and then you see all those leftover food, then what do you do?
First off, you dice all your vegetables. So for this recipe, I have carrots, yam, bagel beans. We have onions and ginger. I added a bit of dried shrimp for a bit of flavor. And then we saute the onions and garlic in a bit of oil. We add the vegetables into that. And then lastly would be the cooked ham. Then we add the rice, stir that in, and we have the actual sauce base, Lee Kum Ki Panda oyster sauce, Lee Kum Ki premium soy sauce, and Lee Kum Ki sesame oil. We put that into the rice, stir that, add the stock, and then set it. Lee Kum Ki Panda oyster sauce, for example, is made with real oyster extract. It gives more flavor to the dish. So you don't have to spend all your time sauteing and developing flavor. It's already there, so it's going to be a flavor enhancer. Soy sauce, the Lee Kum Ki premium soy sauce has a nice color, so it's going to really bring out the caramel look, and it's naturally fermented. You don't have to worry about any of the chemicals or whatnot. And then the sesame oil, Lee Kum Ki sesame oil, has a really rich, nutty aroma.
Okay, time to try the yum rice. Let's go.
So, tama-tama yung pangalan niya, yummy rice. So, sobrang yummy talaga siya.
Actually, the taste doesn't feel or taste like flat. Like it has different dimensions to it, which I like. Well, thank you so much, Chef Bruce, for this very handy recipe.
Thank you again for having me here.
I hope we gave you enough reason to try out home cooking. Till our next cooking session, this is The Walking Chef.
I think we have this in our Filipino culture as well, the pamanhikan. So it's a family event. The main purpose was to create memories.
Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice, available in white and brown varieties. Doña Maria, the 2-in-1 rice. Chinoy TV is brought to you by Nation Paper Products and Printing Corporation, Japan Parts Trading Center, distributor of Koyo Automotive and Industrial Bearings, Megatech Fine Invitations, Mayor Photo, professional photo and video equipment, Federation of Electrical and Electronic Suppliers and Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated, ng family. Chua Beng Teng. Conchita Go. Open up to everyday surprises with crispy patata. May something. A wishy, oh wow. Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice. Mas mapapasarap ang kain pag masarap ang kanin. Niponica, just Ponica from SL Agritech Corporation.
One of the most colorful milestones in a Chinese couple's journey to forever is the Tinghun or engagement ceremony. It's the announcement of the engagement of a couple and the union of two families.
去年12月，Heinz 和 Diana 在亲朋好友的见证下，在 EDSA Shangri-La Hotel 举行订婚仪式。
I think it's more of a tradition thing for us to do since we're both Chinese.
I think we have this in our Filipino culture as well, the pamanhikan. So it's a family event. The main purpose was to create memories.
EDSA 上的中国业务执行总监 Nancy Farm 说，订婚是一对情侣独特的宴会。
I personally didn't have a tinghun, but I've seen my friends have one, and there are a lot of like gifts given. What is this for?
A gift giving means that you wanted to let all your friends know, your relatives know that you are ready to get married and you are already attached to someone, and then you are giving the candy sweets away to share all the good news to the family, to the neighbor, to the provinces of the people that you know of.
What about the tea ceremony? What does it stand for?
The tea ceremony usually that you are doing is to respect, to get to know each other, and then to address the parents, because you have to start learning how to get to know the family deeper.
And I also noticed that the bride or the fiancé has to look the other way from the groom. Why is that?
This is in China during the very, very long time ago, when you wanted to, that's called matchmaking. Matchmaking means to say that you don't know this lady and you got shocked, or you do not wanted to see how the person is because you already proposed, so you have to accept. But in the Philippines, it is you are not seeing each other because it's Chiong. The certain time of day is called Chiong.
准备订婚事宜是具有挑战性的。幸好有 Binondo 的 New Victory Trading 老板订婚达人 Denise Doratan 为我们讲解订婚的事宜。
For the boy side, they need to prepare first. The most important is the sinna or the wedding basket. Inside, there are fruit cocktail, peaches, miso, pork leg, candies, biscuits, and then the flowers, the corsage and the boutonniere, and 2 bouquets of flowers for the girl. Inside also, we have the satin set. The satin set, this is actually used by the girl for the wedding flower for the mirror next time. So it also has the big and small ang pao, which is to be given to the girl side. These are all the gifts for the girl, which usually is for long life, for fertility. And likewise, we also have the boy should prepare the fabrics for the girl or the clothes for the girl, and also for the mom and dad, for the angkong and the ama. And if you notice, everything should have the double happiness sign. This is actually 2 become 1. Now for the girl side, she also has to prepare some things to give to the boys. Some of the things are satin set for the groom, the tea set, the bowl set, and the candy tray.
在菲律宾的华侨都还是希望他们的文化继续流传，但是为了方便和实际问题，有一些传统都已经有所改变了。
Actually, from the simple ceremony, like it's usually done at the girl's house. So now, since there are many guests na, so we do it in the restaurant or sometimes even in hotels. This is actually one way also to reduce the preparations at home kasi sometimes the houses are in condominiums, so it's limited space also.
For the kwadit, we didn't really follow the tradition of going to the temple, so we decided to pick on a date which is okay convenient for families and for everyone to attend. That's how we decided our wedding date. Even in our tinghun, we didn't pick dates.
Diana 和 Heinz 非常期待他们这个月的婚礼。对他们而言，订婚对他们的影响很大，他们的感情也因此更深。
After the event, I was already allowed to call her parents, mom and dad. So that's what changed, really. And I think for our parents, they also felt that everything was becoming real.
It's a way for us to give a word of honor to our family na parang we're ready to take on the next step, which is marriage. And we feel na we're more accepted after the event.
对他们而言，订婚对他们的影响很大，他们的感情也因此更深。
In commemoration of Chiang Kai-shek College founder Wong Chun-seng and its youth martyrs, a grand memorial program was held at the main campus premises last March 16, which called the CKSC community together to offer their flowers and respects. Later that day, the CKSC Alumni Association staged a welcome party for their new members at the college auditorium, which saw a mix of ceremonial and entertaining activities.
Philippine 洪门协和敬业社总社5月12日晚甲世纪海鲜酒家举行庆祝89周年暨第90届连91届职员职典礼。名誉理事长林国端为新届职员监事见证印信移交并训回。洪总名誉理事长郑远明应邀任主讲人。中国驻非使馆王晓东领事。商总执行副理事长林玉庆博士。各界副主席戴国兴博士。洪总理事长施聪典分别致辞祝贺。该会主席理事长蔡永达首先致辞。新届理事长黄冠华在就职感言中表示，执行副理事长郑春木致谢词，严长江博士任大会司仪，陈辉成主持余兴节目。菲律宾中国洪门联合总会暨晋南校董会5月13日晚甲世纪海鲜酒家举行联合总会84届校董会第61、62届职员就职典礼。名誉理事长郑远明为新届职员监事见证印信移交并训回。名誉顾问张昭和应邀任主讲人。中国驻菲律宾大使馆参赞兼总领事罗刚。商总理事长黄年荣。各界主席蔡志和。中国致公党庆贺团代表陈胜金，洪总暨五署代表副理事长洪兆坚分别致辞祝贺。大会主席施聪典首先致辞。新届理事长蔡永达在致辞时表示，蔡永达并为校董会职员监事，校董会现任董事长王明俊、新届董事长郑春木致辞。副理事长许天恩介绍贵宾，副理事长王书侯介绍主讲人，副理事长许忠新致谢词，严长江博士任司仪。菲律宾晋江罗山、新塘、林园各乡联合会4月30日 甲金海湾大酒家举行庆祝成立22周年暨第12届理监事职员、总商会首届职员、青年族第2届职员就职典礼。进总理事长施亨利为新届职员监事见证印信移交并训回。新届理事长李天增为青年组监事，商总副理事长施伟莲应邀任主讲人。该会主席理事长陈炳清首先致辞。新届理事长李天增在就职感言中表示，非华各界联合会副主席戴国兴博士，庆贺团团长罗山街道办事处主任张志友，罗山陵园新塘侨联主席吴文富，中国商会副会长施朝福分别贵宾颜回。副理事长陈荣照介绍贵宾，副理事长柯志超介绍主讲人，执行副理事长吴修群致谢词，秘书长王金盾、蔡珍卫任庆典司仪。
Manny Owain are my creation. I do all the blending every vintage. And we produce in 4 countries.
Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice, available in white and brown varieties. Doña Maria, the 2-in-1 rice. Chinoy TV is brought to you by BA Securities, Cities Events Place, unsurpassed elegance and paralleled ambiance. For inquiries, contact 376-1892. Mayor Photo, professional photo and video equipment. Manuel Kiwako. Enrique Chua. Albert Abaya. Tony D. Best Tank. Doña Maria Premium Quality Rice. Mas mapapasarap ang kain pag masarap ang kanin. Niponica, just Ponica from SL Agritech Corporation. Open up to everyday surprises with Marty's Crackling. Every man's kainuman. A wishy, oh wow.
Ibiza is my new baby. Ibiza came to the picture because all my life I've been really thinking, how do I elevate dining experience to the next level?
Manny 在全菲律宾拥有许多旅馆和餐馆。
If you look at Manny O Group, our business is mainly in lifestyle, no? Which is hotel and resort, dining, and entertainment, airline catering, airport services, which is basically travel, no? Wine. Wine is not about alcohol. Wine is aromatherapy to the mouth and the soul. And it is sophistication, not intoxication.
少数人会以自己的爱好做生意。Manios Mania 又叫 Manny O， 对酒的喜爱从很久以前就开始了。
I started collecting in the late 70s. During that time, I was mid-20s. That's basically my hobby, collecting wine. And collecting wine is also very profitable if you know what you're doing. The total collection will be over 10,000 bottles.
所以当 Manny 看到酒的事业有发展空间，他就抓住这个机会了。
Manny Owain are my creation. I do all the blending every vintage. And we produce in 4 countries, France, Spain, Portugal, and Italy. Manny Owines are produced in the old world, but created and blended for the Asian palate and pairs with Asian cuisine. For the first few years, the thing that I did a lot was sampling. So I would be in events, no, for people to taste it, because my objective at that time was to get my wine to be tasted by as many people as possible at the shortest period of time. So because when people taste it, then they'll realize they want your wine. Because the proof of the pudding is in the eating.
而他所下的功夫全都值得。Money O Wines 现在在全世界无人不知，而且还拿过众多奖项。
You don't have to be an expert. I always tell people that taste is a personal preference. You know, everybody has its own preference. If anybody tells you that you have to like this, not necessary. You basically you have to drink or eat what you like. So what is the right wine? What is the best wine for you? The one that you like most.
但是在 Money 成功之前，他也经历过挫败。
Of course, when I was starting to do business, the motivation is all about success and making a lot of money. That was really the motivation. But you know, as we all age and God gives us more wisdom. Through trials and difficult times, that is when you learn so much about character. One of the trials I went through was my first wife died at 41 of cancer. And during the Asian crisis, I almost went bankrupt. The Lord was always there to see me through, pick me up, see me through, and made it even bigger.
Money 60岁时，他有了新目标，而这次跟赚钱没有关系，这新的事业反而是为人提供希望。
The year of Yolanda, Typhoon Yolanda and Haiyan. When I saw so much suffering, people beyond their control through calamity, I was watching television and I realized I'm here sitting in my bedroom, air conditioned, I'm very comfortable, that I have to do something. So that's why I started doing, I started the Hope Now Foundation to give hope to people who has no hope because of going through circumstances beyond their control. We have completed 4 communities.
从 Hope Now Foundation 创办以来，90%的基金都是 Money O Group 捐献的。
We need also to think about others who needs our help, because that then brings in a deeper substance of fulfillment from the inside. That's why at the end of the day, the Money O Group philosophy goes this way: living life well, on the flesh and in the soul. That's the Money O Group. Here's Money O, a proud Chinoy.
The beauty of life is that we all have unique personalities and beliefs that reflect on the choices we make. We may all be different, but I hope today's episode inspires you to pursue whatever you choose to do or be. My name is Gretchen Ho, 我是何美莲, and this has been Chinoy TV, 废话电视台.